Look at Waddle, though, trying to break up a potential 1-2 finish. That could be big for London, but it's going to be Sjöström and Energy Standard with the first win, but Waddle will finish second overall.
That is as good for London as it is for Energy.
All right, so Energy Standard with 15 points, London with 9, Breakers 7, Tokyo 6. Just getting started here on day number 1. And again, it's a battle of an event that ebbs and flows. When you have events that you're very good at, you got to take advantage of it. How much better is Chad Leclos? He looks to his right, and Energy Standard, they take the first 2 events. Energy Standard off to a great start. First it was Sjöström, then Leclos, as the defending champions take the first 2 events.
This is exactly her game plan, and it's going to a perfect moment.
And now even Sakai trying to battle for second. It's gonna be C-Bomb and a jackpot win going the way of Energy Standard. How many points will they haul in? Tokyo goes 2-3, and it's gonna be a pretty big jackpot going the way of Emily C-Bomb.
So again, she saved it to her last 50. She stayed close. Perfect strategy by this veteran.
Emily C-Bomb winning the 200 backstroke. Yeah, Rie now in the lead. 25 meters to go. Does he have enough to get Tokyo the win? Relov, I don't even know whether he knows that he's out there. Kolesnikov pushing down the stretch, but Tokyo, they are gonna get their first win. Rie getting it done. And with Tokyo's first win, they leapfrog London. They're in second place with Energy Standard on top. Escobedo has taken it to another level. Laser trying to race for second, but New York, they've got their first win as Escobedo gets the win at 2:16.71.
That's a great job by New York. You know, here's a team that certainly was on the way outside looking in. No chance of getting top 3, but they're not going down without a fight, and they're going to do it right here.
Yeah, Energy Standard's lead down to 4 as London flips back over Tokyo.
Gawk is going to have to come in 30.2 to get the record. And he didn't even win it.
Be Kirill Pergoda. London roaring to the win. They go first and fourth, and folks, that's big because the jackpot points are headed to the Roar instead of New York. They get 3 extra points as Pergoda, the world record holder, still on top, wins the 200 breast. London, they are now on top of the defending champions, leading by 9 points. Well, things are getting interesting here on day number 1. Again, that strategy, take advantage of your big events.
Not gonna happen.
Energy Standard looking to get the first semifinal relay win, and they're gonna finish on top of London. Sjöström gets the win.
And how good was that? That was a world record. Now, will it count? Unofficially, yeah. The world record was 3:26.53 by the Netherlands. They just went 3:25.82.
And because of the jackpot, check that. Energy Standard on top with 107 points. Hey, Matsui, Morozov looking pretty good for the Frog Kings. Down in lane number 1, but it is all about Manadoo, he gets the win. 20.63, but how about Tokyo? They go second and third. And Natsumura, that's a big addition for them. Again, he moves up to fourth. So those are some points that could have gotten snatched away from Manadoo. So Manadoo, his fourth 50 freestyle win.
Sjoström had a great turn.
Great turn for Sjoström. Can she get the win? 12 minutes after she won the relay. Oh, she is a superhero indeed, and gets the win in jackpot form.
Huge moment there for Energy.
How big is Sjoström? She's already scored 30 and a half of Energy Standard's 140 points.
Duncan Scott, look at this man go. He is having a swim of the season so far.
And oh wow, how big could this be for London? Duncan Scott gets the win. Hagino finishes second. And London is gonna jackpot Energy Standards points in the 200 IM.
Wow.
And that is Duncan Scott's first 200 IM win since he won the European Derby at home in London a season ago. But he was about 2 seconds faster than he went in the London Aquatic Center last year. And look at the roar.
Well, that was pretty much a wash there on the breaststroke. I thought Pickering would really nail that breaststroke. She really didn't do that, and that opened the door to Ohashi to have a great 50. She's gonna win this.
Tokyo's Yuri Ohashi down in lane number 2 wins the 200 IM for the 4th time this season. Big for Tokyo, outscoring London by 4, trying to inch closer to make sure that they are within range. And man, is Pagoda on form. He is gonna turn first alongside Shimanovic, but watch out because Petey comes roaring home. Can Shimanovic outlast him? Oh, Petey indeed, look at the finish. Oh, wow, 25.50.
Wow. How about Adam Petey in that last 15 meters? That dude he wasn't breaststroking, he was flying. Oh my goodness, what a great last 15 meters.
And Pilato turning first. Here comes Atkinson.
No.
But it's gonna be Youth taking down the veteran as Energy Standard gets back on top. And a jackpot hauled in by Pilato, taking down the world record holder.
And on our way to a great face-off against Lily King.
Are you having fun yet? The swimmers are on point already here in the first semifinal with the defending champions in the lead. James Gibson, the relay master. Energy Standard 2 for 2, 3:05.72, and Energy Standard goes first and fourth. Big time performance in the relays for the defending champions who will remain on top. Looks really good going out.
Yeah, goes on her side. It all comes down to this touch, Bernie. Really, she finishes on a full stroke.
Toussaint trying to do it. There's the jackpot line. How quick will it be?
Oh!
25.60. Oh, it's a world record for Toussaint. Indeed, she's done it. The fastest in history.
World record. That's one, baby. We're on our way for more.
Malkier Toussaint thought about going home and training in the Netherlands and skipping the final couple of weeks of ISL 2020. She stays, and now she's the fastest 50 backstroker in history. Guido with a great turn. Diener right next to him. London trying to roar to a 1-2 finish, and Aurier trying to get in the mix as well, but it is London 1-2, and now they are taking advantage of the jackpot as well. A world record and a 1-2 finish, and the 50 back in London. They are within 13 of the defending champions. It's certainly going to work out well here for Leah Smith.
Well, her best time ever is 3:57.7. That was from 4 years ago. Can she get there? No, I don't think so.
3:58.26, Leah Smith, 5:45 in the event for the 400 freestyle, getting the win for Tokyo. They needed that.
Oh boy, did they ever. And London finishes 7th and 8th.
All right, so 20 points is now the advantage between Energy Standard and the London Roar. Rapsis trying to pick up his pace, but Dean is in the lead, turning, headed home. Can he take down Rapsis for the first time this season? Oh, Dean trying to do it, and Dean upsets Rapsis. London, they do it. Oh, Tom Dean. Don't count out London and the Roar. Right in it here on day one. Sjöström, a huge day for her, leading the MVP battle. She will have her team pick the skins as Energy takes down London. How big is that, folks? The relay master, James Gibson, has done it again. 3 for 3 here in the semifinal. All right, London still ahead by 0.3, and Duncan Scott typically is a whole lot better the final 50. Can London take it?
21.7 on the way out for Duncan Scott. Good turn there by Manadou.
Oh, Manadou, here he comes. Energy coming home. Duncan Scott says, no way, Jose. London, they pick it. That is huge. What a match. Energy Standard, the defending champs, leading by 21 points, but they split the skins. Energy will pick it on the women's side, London on the men's side, and look at that, the top 3 swimmers in the MVP standings, all in red, with Sjöström leading the way with 19 big events still to come tomorrow. But London, they have hope after they win the men's 400 medley relay.